Can I get you anything else? You don't have to tell me anything.
It was the night of the wedding. The night that Daniel and I were supposed to check into our honeymoon suite as a married couple.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be dumping this on you.
You have nothing to be sorry about. For ages, all I've wanted to do was hold you like this again. But if I'd known it'd be because you're in this much pain.
You've always been there for me.
No. I've made so many mistakes. Lost sight of what was important to me. If I could have my time over again. Are you sure?
Josh?
I was so upset. And Josh was there for me.
And you've both kept it quiet.
Hey, look, I'm sorry about last night.
No, I'm sorry too. I took advantage of you.
No, you didn't. I started it.
I don't want to make things more complicated for you right now.
I appreciate that, but this isn't the start of anything.
Oh yeah, no. One-time thing. I get it.
How can I tell him that while he was risking his life for me, that I was off cheating on him with my ex?
Whoa. Slow down. No. Maybe you don't have to tell him anything. This baby could be Daniel's, right?
And what if it's not?
Just breathe through the pain, mate. Yeah, easy for you to say. Last time I exercised, I was in school uniform. You just need to get used to it. Once you do, running can actually be quite fun. Sure it can. Hey, these all work the same, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which one do you think Amber would prefer? Yellow, blue, or red? Never mind, I'll just get one of each.
Okay. Have you heard from her?
No, I was gonna drop this back to her now.
Oh, man, I really screwed up. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard.
No, I'm sure it was nothing you did. Seriously, me and Amber, we are always laughing about how unfit we are. I mean, look at me, one training session and I can barely move.
Yeah, I should have taken that into consideration, though.
No, it's not worth stressing about. She'll bounce back. Especially when we've got something bigger to worry about. You and me. Spending all this time together, she's got to be freaked out.
Oh, yeah, probably.
We should do it more often.
Yeah, you'd be up for that?
Yeah. Being stuck down a well helps you put things in perspective. The past is in the past, we should all be friends.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome. Any chance you want to hug it out?
No, not in a million years.
All right.
But I've got some time before my community service shift. If you don't have to rush off, I wouldn't mind getting some feedback on the session.
My legs could do with a break.
So now he's claiming that I was falling over myself to try and spend time with him.
Oh, that man has some nerve. Karl should get involved.
He can't find anything on Nick, and he's looked.
Obviously, he didn't look hard enough. If he could uncover who the mystery patient X is, surely he can get something on that awful Dr. Evil.
Bailey, do you want to join our walking group? We're mostly just gossiping, but you're welcome to do a couple of laps.
No, thanks.
Oh, suit yourself, love. That boy doesn't want our help right now.
There's lots of day rides we could do.
Oh, I don't know if my butt could handle a whole day in the saddle. What about Lou?
No, he'll manage. Hey, we could take the train to Lilydale and get onto the Warburton Trail.
When are you going to tell him he's out?
I can't give him a break. You know how much this means to him.
Not enough to shave his legs.
The thing is, I didn't actually mention to him that we were going for a ride today.
Oh, so that's your plan, avoid him?
I just thought it might be the best way to handle it, just to keep some of the rides on the down low, yeah?
Well, how's that going to work, Karl? We're going to have to dodge him every time we leave the street.
You got a better idea, I'm all ears.
I thought I saw you coming here. Did I miss out on a phone message or something?
No, Lou, no, the thing is...
It doesn't matter. I just wanted to show you this. I bought it online. It's a book showing all the different bike routes and cafes you can stop at on the way. We can use it to plan a trip.
What a great idea.
Yeah, well, I'll get McGregor and meet you outside.
Come on.
This is why you've been so fine with Daniel and Imogen hanging out together.
I just feel so guilty. How can I be annoyed at Imogen and Daniel for hanging out when I've done this?
Sorry, but Josh really has to take some of this blame.
No. He did everything he could to help me. He's been covering for me this whole time. He even agreed to pretend that it never happened.
I thought you'd be with Daniel.
I was, but he got taken for an X-ray. I needed some time to think.
Have you told him anything?
I don't know what to say.
About what?
You know?
No, I don't. Because there's nothing to tell. Nothing happened.
Are you sure?
I just want you to be happy. And with him you are. I'm not going to stand in the way of that. Should be in there when he gets out.
And so I went and saw Daniel, and he gave me this. And I never told him.
I can't believe that you have kept it together as well as you have.
Everyone's gonna hate me when they find out.
I don't hate you.
Why not?
Because what you and Josh did, it was a mistake. And it only happened because you thought Daniel abandoned you. And I know what that feels like. And I wouldn't want to wish that upon anyone. So even if it's just you and me, you're not alone in this. I promise. I've got your back. Okay.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Dad cracked it at me and took my phone. Can I use yours?
Sure, I don't care.
Sorry.
What for?
Talking about my dad. I mean, probably sucks now that you don't have one.
Did whatever.
Oh, wait, no, don't. Wow. You really are hitting it.
You gonna adopt?
What, and kill our party? No way.
There's no sign of him.
So much for pushing ourselves. We've only done one lap.
You know what? We should have dumped him back at the house like we were supposed to.
It can't be far away. We'll just wait a minute.
You can wait, I'm going.
No, we need the numbers to create a slipstream.
You only need 2 people for a slipstream.
Don't you saddle me with Lou, be like dragging an anchor behind me.
Oh, we'll see you at Harold's, mate.
No,
for dinner.
No, wait, I'm coming with you. Oh.
Karl! Karl!
Buggery.
Well, why should I when I can go for a surf or a walk or lift boxes at the bar? Hey, you try lifting 10 slabs of beer and tell me that that isn't a workout.
Okay, all right, but you've got lots of resistance in there, but you've got no cardio. See, if I was designing your program...
Oh, don't design me a program. But if you do, make sure it's a gym one. Hey, babe, come sit. I was going to come find you.
I just went for a walk. I thought the fresh air might help.
Yeah, are you still feeling sick?
A little bit.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Should we take you to see Dr. Karl?
No. I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it's passing now anyway.
Here, for you.
Both of them?
Yeah, I'd get you everything in the whole store if I knew it'd make you feel better.
Drink up. Helps.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Oh, I'll come with you. Hey, mate, please, design me that program.
Yeah. Box lifts and nature walks. Got it.
Great.
This is great. Almost as good as my self-defence classes.
Yes, you've been doing that for a while now.
I have. They're fun. And the eye candy isn't bad either.
Is that Lou? Lou! He's not moving.
Is he dead?
Struth woman, you trying to give me a heart attack?
I thought you'd already had one. Where are the others?
Have they abandoned you already?
No. I told them to ride on ahead. I must have drifted off while I was eating my protein bar.
Well, don't you worry. Not many people your age would be able to keep up the pace.
Yeah, maybe you should walk back with us.
No, there's still a couple of k's to go.
Yeah, are you sure you're up for it?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm as fit as a fiddle and much revived after my cat nap. Yeah. Well, I'll be off then. I might just limber up a bit first.
Oh, yeah! Go on. I'm just such a loser. Why'd you lay these eggs, you little chicken? Shut up. That's more like it. Boy, save some for me. I reckon that cop car could do with a new paint job. Sorry, mate, I wasn't thinking. Wait, come on.
Helping? Yeah, see, that's what I was saying to Josh. It's much better to be outdoors rather than being inside in a gym.
So what's the go with this bromance between you and Josh?
Oh, I don't know if I'd call it that, but I thought you'd be happy. Let's sit down.
I'm adjusting. It's just, I didn't think you guys would have much in common.
Well, we both fell in love with you.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't really have many happy conversations about that.
Oh, I wouldn't talk to Josh about that, but it is true. And you know, I find it literally impossible not to tell you the truth. I reckon we should put all this bad blood behind us. I said that to Josh. I know we can't start with a clean slate, but I think we should all make a go at being friends. As long as you don't mind.
No, of course not.
Great. So, what did you and Paige get up to this Arvo?
Nothing interesting.
I worked up a real appetite catching up with you blokes. Do you think we can make the route shorter next time?
You know, there are other types of exercise where it's beneficial to stop and start at regular intervals.
Suits me. Which one should we try?
Not us. You. You're holding us back, Lou.
Sorry, mate, it's true.
Oh.
We just feel there might be a bit of a difference between what you expect to get out of these rides and what we do.
Yeah. So you're not doing this for fun?
Well...
I see. Serious business, this cycling.
Oh, Lou. Lou, we didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Not feelings. Just.
What? Are you right? Hey, what's going on? Pain? Pain? Let me examine you.
Hospital.
What? Let me take this top off you. Come on. Are you serious?
Whoa. Oh. Must have been indigestion.
What did you eat? What didn't he eat?
Oh, I gotta hand it to you, Lou. Cycling's a lot more fun when you're around.
Oh, no, please, come on.
It's open.
Hey, is Amber here? I just want to check she's feeling okay.
She's actually out with Daniel.
Oh, I thought they'd be back by now.
You were hanging out together?
For a bit, yeah. I'll just drop past after my shift and see.
No, don't. She won't want to see you.
Why? Is this because of Daniel or something? It's all good. He just told me that he thinks that we should all be spending time together.
You think that's a good idea?
Sure.
You and Amber spending time together? Like at the hotel?
told you about that?
Yes, and it's partly my fault because I convinced her that Daniel and Imogen had run away together.
Oh, it doesn't matter because we've already agreed to forget it. But why did she tell you? Why now?
You know what she's going through. It obviously got too much for her and she needed someone to offload to.
I thought you would have moved on. Maybe I do need to speak to her then.
No. No, no, no.
I'm not going to try it on her if that's
I said no. What Amber needs right now is space. You guys agreed to never talk about it again, right? Well, stick to it.
So in other words, stay away from her.
Ah, now you've got it.
Yeah, okay, whatever she needs, yep.
Good job I had another shirt here. I won't miss wearing all that lycra.
Yeah, it doesn't suit everybody.
Too right.
You know, you've been eating like a horse every time we stopped. I wouldn't be surprised if you put on weight, let alone take it off.
Who's the best part?
You really do enjoy it the most, don't you?
Too right, yeah.
I tell you what, here's an idea. Why don't you use that book you bought to design our routes for us so you can meet us at the end for a coffee and a chat? What do you think?
I'm in. And for that idea, I shall shout you another muffin.
Good one.
Hello.
Hi, love.
Oh, that feels so good.
What have you been doing?
My walking group. I told you we were going to get together.
Okay. You couldn't have worked that hard.
Hey, I'll have you know we set quite a pace.
So how do you measure the speed of tongues wagging?
Well, probably the same way you cyclists measure your journey from muffin to muffin top.
Muffin top. Have you any idea how much energy cycling burns?
Well, so does walking.
Darling, you don't walk. You have a perambulatory gossip session.
You think?
I know.
I bet you I burn more calories walking than you do cycling.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Certainly is.
Okay. I'll give you 3 weeks to prove it.
Fine.
Fine.
Gonna start now.
Off you go.
Hey, how was the walk? Do you feel any better?
Not really.
Oh, come here. What about this?
What are you doing?
It's a pressure point. It's supposed to help with nausea.
Wow, okay, that's actually working. Do you have one that will take the guilt away? I told myself that keeping quiet to Daniel about me and Josh was okay. I almost had myself convinced that it never happened. But it's not okay. It happened. I've never kept anything from Daniel, and now it's not just this one lie, it's all of the little ones that follow.
I know what that feels like. When I first came here, I had so many stories that I had to keep straight. It literally felt like my head was going to spin off.
So do you think I should come clean?
No, not yet. Have you considered your other options?
No, I'm keeping it.
Okay. All right, that's one less thing we have to worry about. What about a paternity test? Okay, I did a bit of research while you were out, and you have to wait 10 weeks before you can take one.
That's a really long time.
The point is, it could be Daniel's, in which case you never have to tell him about Josh. Ever.
Man, Kennedy's lost the plot. How many times has she gone around that lake? Oh, come on, let's play some footy. Hey? Let's go. Come on. Let's go, hey? Oh, you're no fun. Oi, you're not still mad at me because I wanted to take that cop car, are you? If I saw my dad's car, there's no way I'd hold back. He's always whinging and going off at me about something. You know what it's like. Yours would have been the same.
My dad was nothing like that because he wasn't a loser like yours is.
Man, you're a psycho.
Don't talk about my dad again!
Man, you're crazy. I'm out of here.
It was just the way Bailey was looking at me. He was so angry. I've never seen him like that before.
Well, it's not the first time he's acted out since Matt... since we lost Matt. He was the one who trashed Matt's memorial.
And then yesterday I got upset at Danny when she came in asking for a reference, which made him upset, and then he took off. I also got the impression they'd both been drinking. Just from the way they were moving and the short fuses. I'm going to have to talk to him again, aren't I? This is just an idea, Lauren, but do you think Bailey might be more comfortable talking to somebody outside the family? Like a counsellor? Or... Yeah? Or maybe a friend? What about Sonia? She helped him through a difficult time before.
You know, I've been at this for an hour, and so far I haven't got past Dear Andrew.
Why don't you talk to me? I'm Andrew.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Talk to me.
Okay. I want him to know how proud I am of him. You know, he's taken his own path, and that takes guts. I hope that he can learn from all of my mistakes, especially when it comes to women.
It's more of a book than a letter.
You know, I just want what's best for my son. I want him to love, and I want him to be loved. And I want him to be a really good cousin to Lucy's baby.
Yeah, see, now you're getting it.
It's just what any father wants, you know.
Hey, hon, what's the big occasion?
The university's Law Society's putting on drinks to welcome new members.
Is that today?
Yeah, I've only been talking about it all week.
Your dad's had a lot on his mind.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
Look, I hate to ask. You've already done so much to help.
No, don't be silly. We're more than happy to help wherever we can.
It's actually Brad I need.
What's going on?
It's Bailey. I need some backup. And I thought with you being his teacher,
Yeah, of course. You should go, sweetie.
I won't be long. Have fun at your law function.
Thank you.
Sorry.
How do you feel about Dad spending all this time across the street?
Oh, well, Lauren and the kids are struggling. I can't complain if my husband wants to help.
But that doesn't mean you can't have feelings about it.
Hey, thanks for your concern, darling. But I'm actually okay with it. Now, you look fabulous.
Really? Not too much?
No. You look cool and confident, ready for some serious networking.
Well, that is the plan. The Law Society is my chance to make some contacts. You can get me an internship at a bigger firm.
Well, they'd be lucky to have you.
No, you have to say that. But I'm very glad you did.
Bye, darling. Have fun.
Hey! Woo! Look at you.
What are you doing here? Thought you took off with your new girlfriend.
Oh, she wanted to be my girlfriend, but I wasn't interested. She's too needy. So is that why you got all dressed up? Heard I was back in town and wanted to celebrate?
Yes, that's exactly it. No, I have a law function at the Waterhole, and actually, I better get going or I'm going to be late.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. Hey, Nate. You want to go play some pool at the Waterhole?
Okay, do you want to read through this, see if you're happy with it, and then we can get started on the letter to Al?
I'll finish the other letters later.
No, I'm more than happy to help you with this, honestly. Or do you want me to get back to the search for Amy?
You know, I'm thinking maybe I should just let it all go. Too much water under the bridge and all of that.
Oh, look, we don't have to fight this battle again, do we?
Well, you know, even if you do find her, she probably won't remember me.
You're her father, okay? No matter how brief your time together, she could never forget you.
Anyway, listen, you should take the rest of the day off.
Well, you know, I've got nowhere I'd rather be. I mean, you're not well. And maybe it's not a good idea for you to be on your own.
Did I ask for pity?
Okay, fine, okay, I'm going. We can finish those later. Lay off the scotch.
Oh, yes, Sheila.
Yeah.
Hi. You're Samantha Turnbull, right? Head of the Law Society.
Oh, you've done your homework.
I'm Imogen Willis.
First year?
This is actually my first meeting, so it's kind of a big deal for me.
Oh, yeah, I remember my first. Had a few too many mimosas.
So I heard this is a great way to learn about current legislation, form a peer network.
What school did you go to?
Erinsborough High. It's a great school. The teachers really care.
Oh, sorry, I just spotted someone. Nice talking to you, though.
Yep, I'll grab another round of drinks.
Excuse me.
2 beers, and she'll have
A mimosa.
a mimosa.
So, did you follow me here, or is this a coincidence?
I'll let you decide. So how's all the suits going?
You mean the future stars of the Australian legal system? Great.
Well, you should know you're way too hot to be hanging around those dorks.
Well, this isn't a fashion show. This is a networking event.
I'm just saying, they should be impressing you, not the other way around. Have fun with the dogs.
You got my message to come home.
Miss Kennedy come running, did she?
She's worried. So am I. Bailey,
Oh, can we do this later, Mum?
have you been drinking?
No.
Look, I know you're hurting over your dad.
Has nothing to do with him.
You sure? Lashing out's not going to fix anything. It's not going to stop the pain. Sweetheart, I just want to help.
I know. What's he doing here?
Well, I just thought it'd be good if you could talk to someone else about how you're feeling. Maybe a man, you know?
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Bailey!
That's what happens when you focus.
You just got lucky.
Oh, that makes one of us. You obviously like her. Do something about it.
So you're graduating this year?
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going skiing for a week and then I start at Bale Hoskins.
Bale Hoskins? Seriously?
Yeah, my godfather works there.
Commercial law, right? Oh, you must be so excited.
Almost as excited as going skiing. We're tossing up between Steamboat or Whistler.
Oh, my sister just went skiing in Whistler. She said it was amazing.
Yeah, and filled with Australians. The service in Steamboat is meant to be the best.
Because they're working for minimum wage and relying on tips.
Exactly. They're so attentive. Last year in Steamboat, the shuttle bus guy drove me all the way to my chalet door for a $10 tip.
Yeah, well, I bet he prefers that to a living wage tax of 15%.
Who knows? We had this one waitress who
Imogen
was...
Willis? Yeah, there's a call for you at the bar.
Excuse me. Why do I let him just call my mobile?
Yeah, there's no call. You know, you look so bored, I just wanted to rescue you.
We were discussing the benefits and drawbacks of minimum wages.
Who won?
It's not about winning, Tyler. It's about engaging in an intellectual conversation. It's not boring. I'm not bored.
So I can't tempt you to get away and have some real fun?
I'm here to network. It is not a real burger if it doesn't contain beetroot.
Not where I'm from.
Mm.
You've got some...
And what is that? Beetroot?
Yeah, and round.
Huh?
Up. Okay.
Yeah, very funny. All right, I should probably get going.
Oh, okay. I'm not rescuing you again.
I need to get serious about making some real connections.
You'll work it out. People like you always do.
People like me?
Yeah, straight A student, hates to fail.
You make me sound so boring.
No, not boring. Smart. You know, there's something to be said for taking the safe option.
All right, then.
All right, then what?
Let's have some fun.
More fun than talking shop with your legal eagles?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it?
Okay, so I wrote a statement for my hearing tomorrow, which explains why I deserve my job back. And I did squeeze in a power walk, so it wasn't all bad.
Oh, you've had it rough, babes.
No, I will get through it as long as I can avoid thinking about or talking about Nick Petrides.
Well, then maybe you should avoid media outlets for a little while. They're about to announce the opening of his cancer research centre.
Why is it that guys like Nick always get what they want? What's Nick got over Paul anyway?
Well, nothing that I know of.
Paul was all set to hand that council building over to developers, and then he did a complete backflip.
Well, you know, Nick can be very persuasive.
Yeah, he can. But Paul is not a pushover. Not unless there's something in it for him.
Okay, no more talk about Paul unless I'm getting paid overtime, all right? And look at that, we invoked him. Paul.
Yeah, listen, if that offer at company is still open, I'd really like it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I can come over now. Look, truly, don't worry about it. Look, I'm already on my way. Okay, bye.
You need to learn how to say no.
I'm sorry.
You think she'll just rush back to work as soon as he clicks his fingers?
You don't understand, all right?
What's there to understand?
So just leave it.
Bailey. Listen, mate, I think it might be a good idea if you go home and speak to your mum, hey? What do you say?
You're not my dad!
Listen, mate, I would never try and fill those shoes. I'm just trying to support your mum and you if you'd let me. Okay, I know this isn't fair and I can't imagine what you're feeling.
No, you can't.
She's struggling, Bailey, and she needs your support just as much as you need hers.
See, I know what you're doing, Brad.
What are you talking about?
Well, now that my dad is out of the picture, you're trying to move in on my mum.
We are just friends.
Well, you know what? Dad never trusted you.
Your mum and I, we've known each other a long time, all right? Come on, man. This is silly.
And I don't trust you either. So stay away from my family.
Bailey.
It should have been you! It should have been you that died!
Hey, I just wanted to check that everything was okay.
Hey, I was just about to call you to explain the hold-ups.
Yeah, Bailey's taken off again and he's not answering his phone.
You know, I shouldn't have gone after him. I only made things worse.
You're only trying to help.
What happened exactly?
He accused me of trying to take Matt's place.
Poor kid, he's going through hell.
Still, it's no excuse for his behaviour. Drinking, fighting, lashing out.
He's drinking again?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, shouldn't you have called Sonia instead? I mean, she's got more experience about this sort of thing than Brad.
I'm home.
I think you should just give him some space.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, thank you so much for your support today.
It's fine.
So, what's the deal with this guy you hung up on?
Well, I realised it wasn't going anywhere, so the next 5 years of my life are devoted to career and study.
You've got a 5-year plan?
I have goals, yes. Go on, make fun of me.
No, I'm impressed.
You think I'm uptight and competitive? I am, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. 5-card draw strip poker.
Wait, where did that come from?
Well, you said you wanted to make things interesting, so here's your chance.
Are you ready to lose?
One of us will end up naked and shivering, but it's not going to be me.
Thank you. You know, I've never had trouble spending time on my own before, but you know, the mistakes I made just lately, they're a bit close.
Well, you know, you've got a lot to be proud of, too.
Yeah, sure, on paper I look great.
No, not just on paper. Look around. Look at all this. This is what you have worked for. Nobody can take it away from you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Go and ask any of my kids if they think it was worth it. Oh, and then go and ask their mothers. Where are you off to now? What are you doing?
You want to feel sorry for yourself, you may as well do it properly.
Oh, and suddenly Sheila's with us again.
My mum knows how to give me a good kick up the backside when I need it. You want to be a better person? When you go into remission, you can make that happen. But right now, don't waste time wallowing in self-loathing.
You get to my age, you have regrets.
Oh, and I don't? I've made mistakes. I've put myself first too many times, but, you know, I'm like you, I'm a survivor. Because people like you and me will always try and win the biggest slice of whatever's going. That's nothing to be ashamed of. We're just born that way.
Wow. Not many people would be that honest about themselves.
You would. I guess a nightcap wouldn't hurt.
Full house, read it and weep. a royal flush?
Looks like you'll be naked soon.
Try not to get too excited, okay?
Oh, yeah, like I haven't seen it all before. Hey, you better not be losing on purpose.
I'm just trying to make you feel more relaxed by taking my clothes off first.
Well, let me guess. Under that whole tough guy act, you're actually a complete pushover. I was joking.
Maybe I've backed myself into a corner I can't get out of.
Has this got something to do with that new girlfriend of yours?
Like I said, she's not my girlfriend. She's way too needy. Sometimes life's more complicated than what I want it to be.
I know what you mean. I've barely made a single friend at uni. And now I try and impress the head of the Law Society, and she probably thinks I'm a total loser because I haven't been skiing at Steamboat.
You know, you shouldn't try and pretend to be someone you're not.
And you know, you could ask for help to get out of that corner. Hey, are we playing this game or what?
It's your deal.
Get ready to lose.
Do I look scared?
Can I get you anything else? What are you thinking?
I'm actually thinking how lucky I am to have you around. Oh. Well, there's not many people I trust, you know. And tomorrow I want you to help me organise something.
Well, name it.
Yeah. I want you to help me give some of my money away. Well, I mean, obviously my kids will get the bulk of it and all my assets. But I want to take my dear old friend Jack Lassiter's lead and I want to do some good in the world.
Well, so the survival gene doesn't win every time.
Apparently not. What did I say?
No, nothing. You're brave and, for some stupid reason that makes me cry. You know, maybe because I think I would be such a coward if I had to face half the things you were dealing with.
Oh, don't you go getting sentimental on me. No, me, you are as tough as old boots. Now, come on, you're stronger than you know.
So are you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was, but I need you to forget that ever happened. I'll see you tomorrow for work.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Oh, were you asleep?
No, I was just resting my eyes. It's been a big day.
Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just glad the day's over.
Oh, sounds like you've had it worse than me. I pulled over a guy that smelled so bad he made my eyes water.
Well, then I guess you win.
Hey, I messaged you earlier to see if you wanted to hang out tonight. You didn't reply.
Oh, I was gonna, but I got sidetracked with work. I'm sorry.
Well, I know how you can make it up to me.
Oh, can we just talk?
Yeah, sure. You sure you're okay? Paul hasn't done anything to upset you, has
Oh,
he?
no, I'm fine. Work's fine. I just want to
catch up with my amazing boyfriend. Anything wrong with that?
Of course not.
Hmm.
Tea?
Yes.
I cannot believe you lost your jocks before your socks.
I didn't want to get cold feet.
You're not 90!
Yeah, well, clearly.
Like, the only thing I'm looking at are my cards.
Ha.
Oh. You're clearly not letting me win anymore.
Well, maybe my luck has changed.
You're enjoying this too much.
Whatever I'm going to say, I'm just going to get in trouble, so I'm not going to say anything. Oh, you're a tease.
Forgot I was wearing it.
Why are you so embarrassed? You got a great figure.
And I'm perfectly happy with my body, thank you.
Then why the bracelet thing? It's not clothing.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't keep you warm. It doesn't protect you. And, you know, hold up your bits.
Okay, I was almost convinced up until that bits comment, and now you're just overruled.
Whoa!
What's up?
Dude, I just saw you. Oh, why are you starkers?
You know, just let my body breathe. It's good for the skin.
Right, well, yeah, just came here to pick this up.
Yeah, cool.
Dude, you do realise that all the members have keys, so we can walk in at any time?
Yeah.
Well, have fun.
All right. See ya.
That was amazing.
So, what time should I come in for sound check?
There isn't one. This isn't the Rod Laver Arena.
No, everything needs to be perfect for this announcement. You need to schedule one. This will help with your preparations. I've drafted a checklist for you.
You don't work for the council, and this is their press conference.
Yes, but their very big news is all about me.
And just so you know, the only lists that I follow are the ones that Moneybags gives me. And so, unless you're here as a customer, you know where the door is. Got some news, love, but it's not very good.
No, it's okay. Naomi's already told me.
Well, you just give me the word and I will turn off the PA system the minute that idiot doctor starts quacking.
Thank you, but I can't ask you to do that. This is about curing cancer. It's very important.
Well, you've been working on that for a while.
Here's the speech that I'm going to read out at the hearing tomorrow morning.
Oh, I'm sure it's already great.
Well, it better be, because getting my job back depends on it. I've got no proof that Nick posted that comment or that patient X even exists. Tony wants me to come over, probably to go over our strategy.
Oh, you will be back in that hospital in no time.
Paul does realise that you don't work for him 24/7, right? Look, I get that you couldn't turn down his money, but working for him just comes with too many strings.
Yeah, he's been a good boss so far.
Yeah, because you're doing what he wants. The moment you do something he doesn't like, he'll turn on you.
Or maybe he's not as bad as you think.
What does he want anyway?
This is work stuff, okay? It's confidential.
Sorry.
How would you feel if I looked at your police files?
I said sorry. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit on edge at the moment.
Why?
I don't know. I can't stop thinking about how short life is and the future and what's going to happen.
Has this got anything to do with Matt? Look, I'm no expert, but I know that it'll drive you nuts if you try and make sense of it.
How do you handle it?
Can I be honest? I'm just too tired to get into something so heavy. Can we talk about it another time? Come to bed when you're ready?
Yeah.
Don't forget your bracelet. You wouldn't want to go out half naked.
This is not how I thought my night would end up.
Were you expecting to be bored out of your brains?
The Law Society are not that bad. There were probably some very interesting people there. I just didn't stick around long enough to get to know them.
Don't blame me. You could have went back to the waterhole. Strip poker was your idea.
You did not even flinch when Karl walked in. I can't even imagine what he's thinking.
I'm more interested in your thoughts. What, the judge says no?
The judge says she needs to deliberate a bit more before coming to a decision.
Hey.
Thanks for popping by.
No, I'm glad that you wanted to meet.
Yes, there's something that I need to talk to you about.
They're my character references. I know I only needed 2, but I got 4. And then I've written a statement about my passion for
Just
nursing.
hold up a second there, Georgia. I got a late email from the hospital administrator. Your hearing has been postponed.
Till when?
I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a big cancer thing on tomorrow at the hospital, so that's taken precedence over everything.
That's why my hearing's been postponed. Because the entire board is attending Nick's press conference. Unbelievable. Why did I even bother writing a speech?
Well, you know, come on. We will get another hearing and we will get you back to work.
When?
As soon as there's another opening.
Which means you have no idea. It could be like 6 months.
I know, I doubt that.
Yeah, but it's a possibility. Clearly, I'm not a priority.
Georgia, you are a terrific nurse and the hospital has always valued you.
Yeah, just not as much as they value Dr. Nicholas Petrides.
Okay, big day ahead. First things first, we need to go over your speech for the press conference. Oh, you liked the way it read the other day. Do you want to change something?
No, it's not that. It's just, I'm really tired today and I really don't think I can do it.
Oh, do you want me to call Nick?
No. This is just a happy after effect of the chemo.
Okay, well, I guess you better listen to your body and rest. I'll organise one of your colleagues to take over. Anyone in particular?
You could read it.
Paul, I'm your assistant.
No. You would deliver a hell of a lot better than anyone at council.
No, I can't do it.
Hey, don't make me play the cancer card.
Oh, that is just cruel.
So is that a yes?
I cannot wait to see your name on that door.
No, he won't be. It's going to be on the building.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I have so many questions. First, can I please help you with that?
Oh, yes, please, can you? I just don't know what's wrong with me today.
Must be the nerves.
Me? Never.
Oh.
What, no bracelet? Does you feel naked?
What was that?
Long story. Ignore him.
Oh, you guys dating?
No, he just flirts with everyone. We've hung out a few times.
And
he's cute, but as you always say, keep the end goal in sight. My #1 dating rule. If I wouldn't want him on my arm as Chief Justice, then he's a no-go.
Stop being so serious. Allow yourself to have a little bit of fun. You'll never make a good lawyer if you can't find ways to blow off steam.
Hey, ready to go?
Almost.
It's just me and you going to the park, eh? Like, Tyler's not coming.
Yeah, no, he left ages ago. I've got no idea what he's up to.
You two are different from each other.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but you're not into the same hobbies, though.
Well, we both like bikes and sport.
Yeah, but he's more of an outdoors guy, isn't he? You know, one of those nature people who like to air themselves.
What is with you, Cannings? First Naomi, now you.
Oh, you settle down. Just making conversation.
Well, at least try and make sense.
Is everything all right with you and Names?
Yeah, she came over last night. Went on some weird tangent.
About what?
Life, death, the future.
Sheesh, that's heavy.
Yeah, and I know this is a little bit too much information, but she didn't want to get physical.
Oh, don't tell me that.
That's big for us. What do you think's going on?
Well, you guys have been spending a lot of time together. Maybe she's ready to take things to the next level.
We're already committed. Where else is there to go?
You know. The L word.
But no, she's already vetoed that. She said it was too serious.
Look, I know Auntie Nose can seem pretty chilled. But at the end of the day, mate, she's a chick. They all want to hear the L word eventually.
Oh, aren't you supposed to be at the hospital?
My hearing was postponed.
Oh, well, I don't think you should be here, love.
No, I want to hear the announcement.
This is a surprise.
Just wanted to see if you could lie to all of these people and keep a straight face.
Excuse me?
Look, Nurse Brooks and I just need to have a quick chat, so maybe you get me a mineral water. That'd be great. Thanks.
Do not touch me.
Go on. Tell me. I'd love to know what it is exactly that I'm supposed to be lying about.
Oh, just how brilliant you are.
But I am. You know, you could have been a part of all of this.
Everybody who is a part of this won't want to know you when the truth comes out.
Watch yourself.
Or what? You're going to screw me over and get me booted from the hospital? No, wait, you've already done that.
Look, if you're that bitter about losing your job, I'm more than happy to give you the CV the once over.
No. I haven't lost my job. My suspension is temporary.
The hospital won't take you back.
Then why would they bother setting up a hearing?
Oh, you mean the one that they scheduled for today? The one that's been postponed? You're done.
Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for coming. Mayor Paul Robinson deeply regrets his absence. He has asked me to speak on his behalf. Today is a proud day for Erinsborough. Today, Erinsborough joins a fight against a very cruel disease. Mayor Robinson recently observed that cancer was an adversary not unlike himself. Strong, unrelenting, and not used to losing. That changes this moment. It is my absolute pleasure to formally announce the opening of the Dr. Nicholas Petrides Cancer Research Centre in Erinsborough. I'd now like to invite Dr. Petrides himself to speak, and after we will have questions.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Look, firstly, I'd just like to personally thank Mayor Paul Robinson for championing this cause. Without him, none of this would be possible. I'd also like to mention the staff at Erinsborough Hospital, whose support whilst we worked to get this centre off the ground will not be forgotten. So, does anyone have any questions?
Oh, the scullery maid has brought refreshments.
Oh, that I have. And Vicky's too.
Ah, she's dropped out of character.
Oh, you're really getting into this, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you know, it's nice to spend time with an uncomplicated woman.
Well, that's because she's true.
Yeah, don't kill it for me.
You'll always be my favourite girl, me hearty.
Look, I wouldn't be putting too much weight on what Kyle has to say about Naomi's behaviour, because really he's not the most intuitive of people.
Yeah, well, she is his auntie. I mean, he's got to have some sort of a clue. I've got to face it, you know, maybe she wants more out of the relationship.
Well, is that really such a bad thing? I thought you were okay with the way things were going.
I just didn't realise we got to the I love you stage.
Yeah, but is that really what it is?
Well, she came over last night all sad and cuddly and wanted to talk.
Well, you have been in a relationship for a while now. A bit more commitment is the logical next step.
I'm committed to what we have now. It's fun, we still have room for our own lives, and maybe down the track I'll want more. But, you know, she threw the L word at me. I just don't know if I can say it back.
Oh, welcome to Lassiter's. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm in a bit of a bind. See, my boyfriend is staying here and he gave me the swipe card and then I lost it and I need to go up to the room to freshen up.
Oh, is your name on the room too?
No.
Oh, then I can't issue you another card, I'm sorry.
Right, if it helps, he's in a room that's specially selected by Mr. Robinson. Name's Petrides, Dr. Nicholas Petrides.
Yeah, and when he comes back, I'll happily assist him.
Right, okay. Look, he's actually over at the Waterhole right now making a really important speech and he expects me to put on my best outfit before I go back to meet him.
There's nothing I can do.
And as I understand it, he's also your boss's brother.
Yes, he's related to Terese Willis.
Mm-hmm. And she can be pretty scary when she wants to be. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when she finds out how difficult you've been, Glenn.
Don't lose this one.
I won't. Thank you very much.
You creep. I mean, listen to this. Okay, who would have thought our self-serving mayor could make a difference in the world? Hashtag Paul Robinson has a soul.
Take that as a backhanded compliment, then.
Well, you should. You wrote a lovely speech.
Yeah, it was probably your delivery that sealed it, though.
Oh, I think it was probably the subject matter.
Yeah, well, curing cancer does that.
No. You know I don't have a lot to do with this clinic, but, I don't know, announcing it, I felt like I was part of something good.
But you are. What, with managing the permits and the contracts and lobbying the undecided? Of course you are. Will you stop tiptoeing around me?
I'm so angry with myself. I mean, kissing you, what was that? That was crazy.
Yeah, it was. But you know, the day that I complained about a beautiful woman coming on to me is the day I should chuck in the towel.
So we're okay.
Oh, I don't mince words. If I'd been offended, I would have sacked you.
That's true.
So, can we just forget about it and move on, get some work done?
Yeah.
Oh, watch it. Sorry. So I hope you're paying more attention at the garage now you got new owners to impress.
How'd you hear about that?
Danny told me. So have you met him yet?
Nah, some overseas investor, but they're willing to keep me on.
Well, that's great news. Why didn't you tell me? We could have had a drink to celebrate.
Sorry, I didn't think.
Well, what are you doing now? Do you want to go get a bevy?
I gotta head to the garage, but we'll celebrate another time.
Can't argue with that. I'll catch you at home. Cool. See you, mate.
Hey, Tyler. Where'd you get to? One sec you're in the water hole and then I couldn't find you.
You know, I didn't know you were looking for me.
Well, I was. I am.
Well, here I am.
How would you feel about hanging out? Officially, I mean.
You should know I'm not that easy. And if you want any action, you're gonna have to shell out. So, I fully expect to be wined and dined.
Well, I think I could come up with something.
Then I'm in.
Cool.
Hurry up. Yes.
What are you doing here? I think the hospital board will be quite interested to hear about this, don't you? How did you get in?
Your room key.
How did you get that?
I asked reception.
What, and they just gave it to you?
Well, I was looking for you. I wanted to talk to you.
You want to talk? You pick up the phone.
Okay. Fine. I wanted to find something that would prove that you're a liar. You lied about me.
You've been through my computer.
No, I didn't find anything.
What's in your bag?
There's nothing. Take it.
What's your passcode? Hey, you could have taken photos of my files.
So there is something in there that you're trying to hide.
It's called patient confidentiality.
Well, hey, you've already got my passwords. I mean, that's how you got into my profile page, right?
What are you doing? Hey.
Yes. Hello. I'd like to report a break and enter in Dr. Petriti's room.
Hang up the phone.
No, just call the police. I will stay on the line until they get here.
She needs to be searched.
Miss Brooks willingly handed over the contents of the
That is
pockets.
not a thorough search.
She will be searched at the station by a female officer.
Now, listen, I have confidential patient files on my computer. I want to make sure she hasn't taken any photographs of them. I'm coming with you.
Your choice.
Kyle.
Miss
Kyle.
Brooks. Georgia, what did you do?
Everything's okay? Just please call Toadie, tell him to come down here.
Very convenient. You just happened to be waiting out here. You're keeping an eye out, were you, whilst your wife was breaking into my room?
No. Kyle had nothing to do with this. I'll explain everything later, okay? Call Toadie.
Miss Brooks, we need to go.
cancer centre is a huge coup for Erinsborough.
I'm well aware of that, Sue.
Yet you leave such an important announcement to your EA.
She handled it well.
Yes, but it should have come from you, the mayor, or at very least a councillor.
Oh, like yourself.
Exactly. But what does it say about Erinsborough Council if we leave an announcement like that to an assistant?
It says that we're more interested in establishing a centre for people who are incredibly ill than raising our own personal profile.
You're looking a little pale these days, Paul. And you're absent more often than not from meetings and council events, and you fob off this announcement. What could be more important? I'll tell you what it is. You're doing too much. I mean, between Lassiter's and your other business interests, you just don't have time to focus on council. Erinsborough deserves a full-time man, not a hobbyist.
Why don't you say what you really think, Sue? I mean, you'd handle things differently if you were mayor.
I would be there 24/7.
But the thing is, you're not. You're a councillor who has to deal with the way I handle things. I'll have these reports back to you by tonight. Oh, and Sue, next time call, will you? I don't like drop-ins.
You should be getting paid danger money.
Yeah, and dry cleaning. You know, this is my second outfit for the day. The first one got poured. But luckily, she's so cute, so it's easy work. If only the rest of my job was like this.
Is Paul pushing your buttons?
He pushes everyone's buttons.
Yeah, but yours especially.
Are you going to work?
You should really become a detective. You know, if you ever get sick of being Paul's assistant.
Yeah, well, as much as I love to see you in your uniform, I just don't think it would be my style.
Fair enough. Well, I better push off.
All right, bye. Bye.
Hey, I think I owe you a special evening after crashing on you the other night.
You do? What did you have in mind?
How about dinner tonight? We can get a bottle of wine, chat, reconnect.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's the AG's office. I better get this.
That's fine. You take it. Call me later.
Okay. Mark Brennan. What? But why? Okay. Thanks. After D'Amato disappeared, I put in a request for resources to try and track him down. But the Attorney General's office knocked it back. They don't believe that he's worth the time or the money.
Right, I appreciate you telling me. I'm just not sure why.
Well, as far as the department is concerned, D'Amato's just a small-time creep. However, if they knew exactly what he got up to and how he involved Matt...
You want to tell them about the bribes?
It's a big ask, I know. But there's just no other way. The thing is, I never got a written statement from Matt. We just didn't think that... Anyway, it would mean that I would need your testimony, as well as some bank statements showing where the money went.
You want me to help you label my late husband a corrupt cop?
Look, there would be implications for me too. I knew about the bribe and I covered it up. I'll have to wear the consequences.
Yeah, except that you're here. You can explain exactly what happened and why you did what you did.
There was always a chance that we'd have to reveal Matt's involvement. You were there. He was prepared to deal with the consequences if it came to that. He wouldn't want a guy like this to get away.
Don't you dare presume to know what my husband would have wanted. He prided himself on being a good cop. His reputation would be ruined if the truth came out.
D'Amato needs to be brought to justice.
Not at the expense of my late husband.
I've got to get into work.
You just go, please.
Georgia, you're refusing to answer Constable Mackay's questions?
I told him that I was waiting until Toadie got here.
Right. So you broke into Dr. Petridis' room? Did you access his computer? Hey, talk to me, Georgia.
I didn't break in. Exactly. Reception gave me a key.
Yeah, because you lied about who you were. Why were you there?
Look, Dr. Terese is outside. He's insisting that you've been through his computer files. He's saying it's some vendetta because you think that he got you suspended from the hospital.
Who would say that?
So what would you say? Tell me what's going on, Georgia.
I've been searched. I didn't take anything from his room. The constable went through my emails. He searched my phone. There's no photos on it. I'm not saying anything else until Toadie gets here.
Fine, wait for Toadie. But from what I can see, you're going to be charged with break and enter by deception. And Toadie being here isn't going to change the fact that you're in serious trouble.
If Brennan brings in D'Amato, he'll look like a hero and get a slap on the wrist. But Matt will look like a crooked cop. And I do not want that for me or the kids.
No, of course not.
I know Matt'd be just as angry as me.
Would he? I mean, he knew he did the wrong thing.
Yeah, and he was trying to make up for it before he died.
Okay, well, what do you think Matt would say if Brennan asked him to come forward?
Well, he was only ever going to come forward as a last resort.
Still, I think you should take the time to think about it.
Hey, can you do me a favour and not talk to anyone else about this before I've made my decision? Not even Terese?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I've decided what to do.
Okay.
Well, I hope you pulled him from reception. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, I'll be over there soon to sort it out.
Listen, thanks for listening.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, absolutely. Coffees?
Yes, please, take away.
I'll make that too.
Okay, 2 coffees coming right up.
Work dramas?
Oh, Georgia's broken into Nick's room at the hotel.
What?
Yeah, I don't know the full details. I've got to go over in a minute and sort it out. Hey, what were you talking to Lauren about before? She seemed a little tense.
I can't say. Look, there's something going on with her, and I promised I wouldn't say anything until she made a decision.
Right, I thought we'd agreed no secrets. That would be completely honest with each other.
Hey, I'm being honest with you, all right? If this was about you or I would say, but it's got nothing to do with either of us, and I made a promise to Lauren to keep her confidence. Please, come on. You're going to have to trust me.
Now, there's a growing band of locals who keep banging on about the greening of the neighbourhoods and pedestrian safety. You know, I think you should focus on those forums in your campaign. You see, promise that you will give the people what they want, you're a shoo-in for the mayor.
The thing is, I haven't agreed to run yet. More importantly, I haven't even spoken to Susan about it.
Oh, Karl, Susan will be, as always, your #1 supporter. Look, just tell her that I'm going to step down. That'll put her in a good mood. And then, you know, casually mention that you're going to take my place. No, the #1 priority now is to get you elected. Oh, Karl, the last thing we need is someone like Sue Parker taking over. Now, here you go. There's the minutes from the latest council meetings and all of that. Nice light reading for you.
Okay.
Karl.
Councillor Parker, what can I do for you?
Have you heard of a medication called Zapratil?
Why do you ask?
Well, my research tells me that it's an anti-nausea medication commonly prescribed for cancer patients. Is that true?
Well, many drugs can be used in a variety of treatments.
So why do you think Mayor Robinson is taking it? He's been absent more than present lately, which isn't like him. And as a councillor, I believe I have a right to know if there's something wrong with him.
Well, you are a councillor, but that doesn't give you the right to pry into people's personal affairs. If it was relevant to council, I'm sure Paul would disclose it.
Oh, council minutes. Not exactly required reading for the local doctor. Unless, of course, he's running for council again as mayor, perhaps. Is Paul aware of your ambition?
Any questions you have for the mayor should be addressed to him. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, I am so sorry. I've pulled the receptionist from the desk and I've given him a written warning.
He should be sacked. What sort of place are you running here that allows anyone to have access to your guests' rooms?
I have taken the action that I thought was appropriate. And nothing was stolen. The police are dealing with Georgia.
Yeah, well, she accessed my computer. Oh, I've got confidential patient files in there. If she's seen them, I feel completely violated.
Hey, it's understandable. I am so sorry that this has happened.
That girl is just out of her mind. She thinks I've got it in for her, that I'm the one who's responsible for her getting suspended from work. I'm sure she was here trying to find evidence to prove it.
You know, this is very out of character of Georgia.
You better not be defending her.
No, I'm not. But while we're on the subject, this is very good reason why you shouldn't have made that stupid bet in the first place.
Oh, what, so this is all my fault now, is it?
If you're going to play with people, they're going to want to fight back.
That is no excuse for what she did.
No, it's wrong. I completely agree. But look, you know, Georgia's always been very professional in the past. Surely if she saw patient files, she'd respect doctor-patient confidentiality.
Babe, I have been right there with you through all of this stuff with Nick, okay? But you broke the law. You've been charged. What were you thinking?
I knew the only place to find evidence would be in his room.
Did you find anything?
I copied his hard drive. Now I've just got to look through it.
Georgia.
No, listen. He has stuff on there. He has my baby bucket list, which is how he knew that I wanted to go to the ballet. So that was all a setup.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Okay, he must have got to my journal because that's where the list was, and all of my passwords are in there, which is how he accessed my profile page.
What did Brennan say?
I didn't tell him.
Why not? It proves what you've been saying about Nick all along.
No, it proves that I took something from his room when I said that I didn't. Look, I only got to see the list, which doesn't mean that he's got it in for me, but there's got to be something else in there, something that I can take to the hospital board and get my job back.
Babe, if you get caught with that USB, they're going to throw theft onto your charges. You could get a criminal record, possible jail time, and then you will never get your job back.
I'm not going to get caught.
Just think about this for 1 second, please. Is this really worth the risk? What if you're wrong?
I'm not. I can't be. Come on.
Of course, Sue made a note of the name, researched it, and it came up as a drug that's commonly prescribed for cancer patients. I didn't tell her anything, obviously.
I knew that my sickness was going to come out eventually. I wanted to be in control of it.
You know, you still can be, okay? You just can't let Sue drive this. I mean, look, this is never going to be an easy announcement to make, but the only way that you can own this is if you do it on your terms, not Sue's. I mean, the last thing you want is for her to grab the microphone and spout off whatever she thinks is going on and then turn it to her advantage. I mean, that, my friend, is a Paul Robinson manoeuvre. You just need to make this work for you.
Do you think I should talk to Nick first?
Not his decision. You have the right to dictate who knows what and when.
No, Nick's not going through this, you are. So it's your call.
Yeah, my announcement, my terms, yeah. But before I do anything, I need to call my kids, talk to them, and Daniel. They deserve to hear it from me before anybody else.
Lauren, I'm so sorry for pushing so hard before. The last thing I wanted to do was upset you.
You're just trying to do the right thing. You're a lot like Matt in that way. I guess that's why you're both drawn to being police officers. When Matt told me about accepting the bribes, I didn't want to believe it. It was so far from the man I knew. He was a good man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Which is why I know that if he were here, he would want to see D'Amato brought to justice, regardless of what it did to his reputation.
So you'll help?
In whatever way I can.
Lauren, thank you so much. I know how hard this is for you.
Well, it's going to be rough on you too.
Yeah, look, I'm the one pushing for it, okay? I can handle it, but you could have just said no.
Yeah, well, I thought about it. Assisting with the investigation is one thing. Telling the kids, that's going to be the hard part. They've already been through so much. And they will be devastated. And Bailey... he's He's been so destructive since Matt's death. He started drinking again. I've had to book him into counselling sessions and...
You may not have to tell them.
No more lies. My children deserve the truth.
Georgia, Karl let me in.
Hi, any word on the hearing yet? Has it been rescheduled? I know the board are going to want to hear what I have to say.
I've spoken to the board. The police have informed them about you breaking into Nick's room.
That's one of the things I want to talk to them about.
That won't be happening, because they made it pretty clear they don't want you anywhere near the hospital.
Then how am I supposed to say my piece?
In the light of your actions, they feel they have no choice but to fire you. You know, George, your work has always been exemplary. You're caring, you're focused. But because of this misguided vendetta against Nick, you've ruined your career.
I'm trying to clear my name here, Karl.
I am stunned by what you've done. Not to mention very disappointed. If you have any personal belongings at the hospital, I'll make sure they're delivered to you.
You're personally holding this press conference?
I called it, yes.
Oh, right, not your EA.
No.
Interesting. And what exactly is it about? Council business or something else?
Soon enough, Sue, you will hear along with everyone else, okay? Have you heard from Daniel? I got onto the others, but I couldn't get onto him.
I've tried calling. It keeps going to voicemail, okay? His phone must be off.
I can't cancel now, so I'm just going to have to talk to him later.
Okay, look, you're in control, all right? Remember that. All right, let's go jam this in Sue Parker's face and shut her up for 5 minutes.
Thank you, everyone, for coming at such short notice. Look, the announcement that I am making today, I should have made some time ago, and for that I do apologise.
So we can just take away and go back to my place. Oh, what's going on here?
But it's something that I felt I should deal with personally before bringing it to the public's attention. Which is one of the reasons I've been somewhat absent in my duties as mayor. And the reason behind these absences is because I have been diagnosed with an aggressive form of leukemia. So. Any questions?
Thank you, everyone, for your interest and concern. We will keep you updated with the mayor's condition. Thank you.
Hey, I don't know what to say.
Oh, well, there's a first for everything.
Look, I'm really proud of the way you're being so open about this.
Because it's a lesson in public humility.
No, because it's giving people a chance to help you.
Well, with your brother leading the fight, lucky for us.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I better go and face the music. I know, I should have warned you about going public, but let's face it, it was going to come out eventually.
Why, is this about Georgia Brooks?
What? No.
Right, well, you know, she went through my hotel room. She looked through my computer files.
Oh, you're kidding. No, this is because one of my esteemed fellow councillors got wind something was up and started asking some very prickly questions.
It's your health. Okay, your business. You had the right to keep it private.
Oh, Nick, I'm a public figure.
Yeah, and you've got a really big fight on your hands. You do not need the distraction.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, it's actually a relief. I mean, it feels better knowing that I'm out in front of it. You see, I have leukemia and, well, that's my reality now.
You got what?
Oh, damn.
All right, I'm here. What's going on?
Good question. Look, I asked you all here because there's something I need to tell you. And it's not going to be easy to hear. As you know, before your father died, he was under a lot of pressure. And that led him to make some bad decisions. He witnessed a crime.
No surprise, he was a cop.
No, Bailey, hear me out. He saw something and he looked the other way for a payoff. He felt terrible about it.
Dad wouldn't do that. Who's saying this?
He told me himself. Me and Brennan. That's why your dad went on long service leave. To give Brennan time to build a case without having to implicate your dad.
So why are you telling us now?
Because there's a chance it could come out publicly. Brennan is still pursuing the criminal in question, but to take the case further, he has to reveal your father's involvement.
So Brennan's going to dump Dad in it to make himself look good?
No, that is not the case at all. Brennan's more than proven his loyalty to this family. This is about doing what's right. It's about doing what your dad would have wanted. Bailey.
We really did try to find you, Daniel.
Yeah, look, I tried to find you to tell you.
You've known for a month and you've been telling me that you had the flu.
Well, you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. I didn't want to add to that.
You're sick and your family. I should be there for you no matter what. Yeah. I'm going to move back in.
No. There's no need for that.
Well, someone needs to look after you.
Yeah, well, I think I am being looked after. I mean, Naomi is doing an excellent job looking after my personal and business affairs. And Dr. Nick Petridis, well, he's practically the best oncologist in the country. So I think I'm in pretty good hands. And besides, Amber needs you, mate. You should stay where you are, hey? I'm sorry. I know I should have talked to you, and I promise I will not shut you out again.
Promise?
Yeah. From now on, you will get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Oh, hey. Hey. Right now, I need to face up to a few facts about this illness. Something I'd like you to help me with.
Could you say something? When you go all quiet, it makes me nervous. Sorry, I just can't believe it. I mean, Dad was always such a stickler for the rules. Yeah, that's the Matt I knew. But like your mum said, there was a lot going on at the time, and you can't really blame the guy for taking some shortcuts.
I don't blame him. I mean, I don't feel angry at all.
What do you feel then?
When I found out that I was pregnant and there might be a question over who the father was, I thought Dad would have been so disappointed in me. But then I thought maybe he wouldn't have been. He made mistakes just like the rest of us. He was human too. Mm-hmm. All I know is that he would have loved being a granddad. I really miss him.
You covered up a fellow police officer's corruption.
Yeah, I get how bad this looks.
Do you? Why didn't you report this? What were you thinking?
No one's taking this seriously. D'Amato is a major criminal player.
Yeah, are you surprised? You've got no proof.
Yeah, unless I reveal Matt's involvement. I want to get this guy. He's walked away scot-free, and Matt...
Without a confession from Matt Turner, the evidence you have is circumstantial. It won't be enough.
Yeah, unless I get a statement from Lauren, and then it will be. Help me with this.
This will have to go through official channels, which puts you squarely in the firing line.
Yeah, I get that.
You want to take down D'Amato that much?
It wasn't a conversation. Karl told me that the board was firing me.
Did you hear? Paul's got leukemia.
What?
Yeah, just announced it. Apparently, Nick's been treating him. It's all official. It's funny. I never thought something like this would get him. I mean, what am I supposed to do now?
You?
Yeah, should I pop around and see him and take him a few cooked dinners? We might have had our differences, Paul and I, and there are no prizes for guessing that I am not Nick Petridis' biggest fan. But I never would have wanted this for Paul. I reckon we should all go round there now and offer our support. Come on, chop, chop.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Guess we know now what Nick was trying to hide.
Do we?
Paul's obviously patient X.
Yeah. But I feel like there's something more going on. I'm gonna keep looking through these files till I find it.
Hey, babe. I know you've been treated unfairly, and it's totally not right. You have to let this go. Please.
Okay.
You're absolutely sure about this?
Yeah, let's just do it.
All right. Keep still.
Mum, I don't need to tell some stranger about my problem.
Well, you need to talk to someone.
Lauren, I was going to call you later.
If it's about the investigation, I've told them.
Right. Well, I just spoke to a contact from the AFP. She's going to help bring the D'Amato case to the Attorney General.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Well, nothing yet. But if she can convince them to take us seriously, I may need a statement from you as early as tomorrow morning.
Do you do any of your own police work?
Bailey?
No, Mum, he is forcing you to give evidence while dragging Dad's name through the dirt because he can't catch a criminal on his own.
Mate, trust me, okay? I hate this situation just as much as you. If I could think of any other way to bring down...
Have you even bothered to check?
Bailey, that's enough.
No, okay, my dad was a good guy who never hurt anybody, and now you're kicking him when he can't fight back. You're pathetic!
Is there anything we can do?
Apparently not.
So he's been having treatment for a month.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know anything. I get it. It's his business. It's his life. But we are so close. We should share everything. It's like what happened with your dad. Don't you feel shut out? Both him and Paul had these massive secrets when they should have just told us the truth.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they just needed time to get their heads around.
No. They needed to tell us. We could have helped them. I know we've said that we will never lie to each other, but promise me, if you are ever sick or in trouble, you will tell me. Please, I need to hear you say it. No secrets.
No secrets.
Could you not barge in like that?
I told you I was coming up.
Sorry, I guess I'm a little bit gun-shy. I can't be too careful. We're not with the Georges of the world poking through my things.
Are you sure you don't want to join us for dinner?
I've got too much work on.
You know, you're amazing looking after Paul like this.
It's my job.
No, it's not just that. You're giving him the best care and in private. You're incredible. Just remember who knew that first.
I wish everyone felt the same way you did.
Look, I wouldn't wish this upon Paul or anyone, but I do have to say my phone has been ringing non-stop with people who are wanting to get involved in your work.
Involved how?
Financially. I'd be surprised if this centre isn't fully funded already. Look, this is all coming together. So Georgia is the last thing that you need to worry about.
You didn't actually tell him that you're pregnant, did you?
No. But he was so upset, I feel like I should have.
No, Amber, you have to wait.
But he is so hurt that Paul lied to him and shut him out.
That's different.
Not to Daniel.
Listen, I'm not saying never tell him. I'm just saying wait until you know the whole story. Once you've done the test and you know who the father is, at least then you'll know what to tell him.
I don't know if I can keep it from him for that long.
Well, you've kept that night you spent with Josh a secret, and for good reason. You tell Daniel the truth, and you'll have to tell him about that too.
Maybe he'll be okay with it. We don't know. Daniel has the biggest heart in the world. Maybe he'll be okay with it.
Amber, this is a big deal. If anything would tip him over the edge, it'd be this, especially after everything that's gone on. You have to wait. It's the kindest thing you can do for him right now.
You're really facing this thing head on, aren't you?
No pun intended, eh? No, I'm not saying I won't beat this thing, but I'm just being realistic about it.
Well, it turns out your health is it's good business. The centre's been flooded with cards, offers of help, donations.
Oh, good. And it was worth going public.
Oh, what goes around comes around, you know.
We heard about... Oh, hello, Doctor. I didn't know that you made night calls.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, well, we just heard about your unfortunate news and thought we'd pop in and offer our support, didn't we? Come on, We also brought some meals for you on those days you don't like cooking. And we just want you to know that we are here for you. And if there's anything you want us to do...
Well, actually, yes, there is one thing you can do for me. I want you to stop this ridiculous vendetta against Nick.
Oi, she's here to support you.
It's okay, Paul.
No, I've had enough. And you've been a rock to me. You've been a true mate when I've needed you. He's got a job to do and he doesn't need to be hounded while he's doing it. Are we clear?
Yeah. I won't get in the way of him treating you. Good luck. I should go.
Yeah.
We're just here to help.
Okay, Mum, I think you should go too.
Oh, well...
So I hope it's okay just to drop in like this.
Yeah, no, of course. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just wanted to check on you, really.
On me?
Yeah, I saw Lauren and Bailey before. He was pretty upset. He had a bit of a go.
That's not like him.
Yeah, I don't blame the kid. I'm putting your family through a lot in a time where you don't need the hassle.
Hey, it is what it is. You're just trying to do your job.
Yeah, and you keep getting caught in the crossfire because of it. All that stuff with Dakota, and now this with Matt.
Wait, I'm going to stop you right there. Okay, I don't like dwelling on the past, so that stuff that happened with Dakota, that's ancient history as far as I'm concerned. As for what's happening now, Mum said it would have been way worse if it weren't for you. That's a pretty big deal.
She said that?
Yeah. I'll talk to Bailey and set him straight. Matt may be gone, but the weeks we got to spend with him before the accident, they were because of you.
That's what I always liked about you. You always put everyone else's feelings before your own.
That's me. Super amazing.
I'll leave you to it. Bye.
See ya.
Hey. So, what's news?
I spoke to Sergeant Frost. He took some convincing, but he's not going to fire you. But you will be reprimanded.
Thanks.
You're lucky you've got some good work behind you. Pull anything like this again, you're finished.
Yeah, fair enough. So what about Tomato? What's the plan?
Well, that situation's evolving. That's all I can tell you right now.
Thanks. Hey, here, let me help you.
It's fine.
Should I avert my eyes?
No, it's for Paul.
You've known about his illness this whole time. That's why you're talking about life and the future and all that. Well, you should have told me.
Couldn't, okay? I signed a confidentiality agreement.
I thought you were gearing up to make some kind of declaration about us.
No, not that I... Oh, what, so you've never kept a secret in your job?
I just wish I could have been there for you. It's hard work taking care of someone with a major illness.
I'll be fine, you know, it's been nice to feel needed.
Okay, well, you can fill me in over dinner.
Dinner?
You forgot.
I'm so sorry. Can we move it to another night? It's been such a big day. I need to go home and just switch off.
Yeah, sure. I get it.
Brennan is such an idiot.
No, you were out of line.
No, you are, okay? He was my dad, not yours. You don't get a vote.
Riley, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? But why aren't you as angry as I am?
Because Mum's right. Dad would want the criminal getting caught no matter what.
You don't know that. None of us do. I mean, this morning we thought Dad was some good cop family man, but that was a lie.
Is it possible that Brennan isn't the person that you're mad at?
Ailes, just because Dad screwed up doesn't mean he didn't love us. Look, I know this situation sucks, but we need to stick together. If we keep fighting, we're not going to get through this.
Look, I just spoke to the counsellor and she can reschedule for this evening.
Don't book it. I'm not going.
Well, it just so happens that my dinner plans with Naomi fell through. So lasagna at yours sounds good. Did you order enough?
Yeah. Did Naomi have to work? Yeah. Hello, it's a takeaway for Rebekchi. Hey, I heard the news about Paul. How awful is that? Did you know?
No, I found out with everyone today. But Naomi's known for weeks, which actually explains all these weird up and downs we've been having. It has to be because she's been keeping this secret, not because of the whole L word stuff we've been worried about.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can see how it would really take its toll.
Yeah, I mean, it makes total sense. If there's one thing I know, keeping secrets can really mess up a relationship. But now that it's all out in the open, we can reconnect and get on with being a couple, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Well, it sounds like things are really on the up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we grab those?
Sure.
All right, well, do you want me to make you anything for dinner?
No, don't be silly. No, I thought I might warm up one of those several dozen frozen dinners I've got in the freezer out there. You know, what, with all of these hot meals and offers to walk the dog, you're going to be out of a job soon.
Well, you know, if people start bringing you presents, then I'm really in trouble.
Present?
Because I got you something. I got you a present. It's nothing much. I just figured with all the lying around that you're doing at the moment.
I love it.
And I got you this in case your head gets cold. All right. I better get going.
Oh, you don't have to go right now. I mean, you can stick around. That's if you want to.
Yeah. Well, I guess you and B2 could probably use a hand eating all that food. Yeah.
How long have you been up?
I don't know. Hours. Couldn't sleep, just kept thinking about Paul.
He's gonna be okay. Everyone's behind him now.
He's got to do all the fighting. Just like you and your mum, Bailey, Paige, you're the ones that have to get up every morning and fight.
We'll get through it.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't always be bad news. We should set a new date for our wedding.
Do you really think that now's the right time?
Yeah, I think now is the perfect time. Give everyone something to look forward to. I think they need that. I think maybe I need that. What do you think?
Well, I think they already do have something to look forward to. They just don't know it yet. I'm pregnant.